Come on, doggy. There she comes. Your shell. No. That's the potato I threw out 3 weeks ago, out into the woods. She's brought it back 3 times now. She's been watching something intently. I cannot see what she's been looking at. False alarm. The beaver snuck up on both of us again. She may have seen it. In fact, she probably did. And then when it slapped the surface of the water, then I knew it was there. I had been videoing the dragonflies, looking at the sky, not at the pond. 2 minutes later, after both of us were intently watching the surface of Otter Pond, he slapped the water again, way 100 yards south. Didn't even know there was water up there anymore. Yay, my first chicory. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Ha ha ha. Oh, Insley, no, no, no. Damn it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. No! No! Damn it. Oh. No. Well, what you just saw was very disappointing for me. Sitting, waiting for something to happen at Otter Pond in the evening. Insley was sitting on the shore, just like I was, observing, watching, and a little bit later I noticed that she had gone around the spout and was working her way along the far shore across Otter Pond. She does that all the time. A few minutes later, I heard a ruckus over there, and I looked, and Insley had, you stay here, had pounced on, I guess, a bird, fairly a little larger bird. The bird had flown up and was yakking a bit, and I thought, well, that's the extent of it. Little did I realize that she had pounced on, I guess, a ground nesting bird, which looked like a woodcock, an immature woodcock that she came back with carrying it. I didn't see that part. All I saw was her come up within 10 or 12 feet of me and drop this thing. Oh, Jesus, oh God, oh God. It was alive, as you saw. Was it injured, and is that why it was gimping around the way it was, or was it just, she's walking down the south trail to go around the garage toward Otter Pond? Or was it injured? Or was it too young to be able to really walk very well on land? I don't know, but I gotta go catch this girl before she goes back down there. So I can't defend Insley's attacking a bird's nest and picking up one of the babies, the immature birds, and carrying it off. I don't know what she was going to do with it. I've been defending her behavior with the little baby birds from a week ago or so. She was just mothering them, taking care of them. I don't know what the truth is. She did not chew this woodcock baby. She doesn't seem intent on killing it. But you heard me when I saw what she had. Get away from her. Leave it alone. No, no. And she didn't want to leave it alone. She wanted to carry it around at the minimum, trying to get her to come back up here just now. It took me 4 attempts to get her to turn around and come with me. And she kept wanting to turn back. No, come. And she did. until a few seconds later when she'd stop and look back and kind of turn back. No, come! Finally, I had her heel. Life on Otter Bog. There's nothing I can do to stop her from doing what her DNA is telling her to do. She's not Suki. She's not actually any one of the other 3 dogs I've had in my life. She's a hunter, and she's going after frogs and baby woodcocks and baby birds and beavers. The ducks. No, you go lay down. No, go lay down. Go lay down. Come on. Lay down. Insley, stay. I have learned much too late with her. Saying stay and holding your hand up doesn't do a bit of good until you get her attention. You make her look at you. Make her see the hand up in front of her eyes. Stay. I can see how dog trainers say it takes a couple years to train a dog. Now up to 5 years they were talking about for mustering dogs, herding dogs. But I can believe it takes 2 years before you get a dog like Insley really comfortably, solidly well trained. And you got to keep at it through that whole 2 years. You can't do what I do, which is good enough. You know, having her heel walking back from Otter Pond. She's 5 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet behind me. At least she's following me. I've had this problem with every dog I've ever tried to have heel. Until at the very end, as you've maybe seen an episode where I was having Suki heel with me out here just 6 months ago, 10 months ago. Out of the blue, I hadn't had her heel for... No, lay down. 3 years. She doesn't need to heel. Hardly ever. Lay down. Lay down. Well, you gotta make him do it. Lay down. Stay. Having no reason to have Suki heel with me for years. We rarely find ourselves in any circumstance where she needs to heel. Needed to heel. So I was so surprised when 6 or 10 months ago I needed her to heel with me out here. I said, heel. And she knew exactly what that meant. And she walked right beside me where a heeling dog should be, not 6 to 10 feet behind you. But you get exasperated with trying to have them do what you want them to do. Trying to teach them. And you finally just... good enough. I'm guilty of that. I am. Well, now it just occurred to me, what am I going to do? Going down to Otter Pond, we go down there at least a couple times of the day. It's our favorite place. Both of us love to be down at Otter Pond. It's a sanctuary, a haven, until now. Now she knows there's a nest over there. How many more babies are in it? 2? None? Sort of amazing to me that she hasn't found that nest before. I don't remember ever having such constant trouble trying to know what to do with the dog I live with and what she's up to. At least now she's still laying down and licking herself dry after looking for frogs down there. That one big frog that I videoed. She never did see it. At one point during the woodcock debacle, I heard it jump away and splash into the pond behind me, probably because of all the ruckus I was creating with her. Okay, another subject that I'm more fond of talking about. We do have weather coming in. I have been watching the 5-day weather forecast for the last 3 or 4 days, and it has stayed consistent, and it's increased in my joy a little bit because it's predicting more and more rain and amounts beginning tomorrow, with up to a half an inch of rain, and then another half an inch of rain Friday, third of an inch of rain on Saturday. And they've been very consistent about, yes, it's going to happen. Unlike most times, you look at it 2 days later and, oh, it's all evaporated, it's gone. We're beginning to burn up again here. For the most part, we're just burning dry.
No. No. You want to go to Otter Pond? There's thunder in the sky. Uh-oh. Well, I've got an umbrella. Insley does not. What a hangdog. Oh, I hear it. Psychedelic. They predicted 0.01, and we've just gotten it. That's rain. You can see the veil. Come on, doggy. There she comes. Well, I wanted to stay down there during a storm, but I don't know what's coming. And if there are high winds coming, they could be blowing trees down that would be not to our advantage. That one that's 2 hours southwest, right there. And that one has popped up out of nowhere. Boom. Come here. What do you have? Drop it. Okay. It's not a live woodcock. Although if it was live woodcock, it would look much different than that. Yeah.